Good morning, and it's my moving on progress report day 2. I just woke up. I'm still feeling sad. I still think about a lot of our memories together. And well, when I woke up, I guess this is progress because I woke up at 8 a.m. instead of 7, so I slept a bit more. And then I went to my mom's room, brushed my teeth, and then went back to bed, and I actually fell asleep for like 2 hours. But I mean, I was tossing and turning. But then when I woke up, I just felt so heavy again. I know this is a process, and I know that it's not gonna be easy, and it's not gonna get better anytime soon. Or like, I mean, not instantly, I guess. I woke up, but the feeling like I want to vomit is still there. Waking up to that feeling. The feeling of missing him is still there. Well, everything is just still there. It's funny because last night I felt okay. I felt at peace last night. Not really at peace, but I didn't cry as much. I ate a lot of food. And I thought I was getting better. But every time I wake up in the morning, it's just like, I miss him. And I miss everything. I miss being on call with him. I shouldn't have taken those for granted. I imagine him texting me or calling me in the morning just to wake me up and say, Lala, wake up. I kept repeating to myself, like what I said yesterday, that he doesn't love you anymore. He has a new girl na. Stop being sad about it. Stop. Just kept repeating that in my mind. But my mind won't learn, I guess. I still feel really heavy. At least I'm not crying anymore. Maybe if I take a video of myself longer, I would be crying. I hope that I get better soon. I'm really praying to the Lord that I get better soon. I really don't want this anymore. I don't like waking up feeling that I'm not enough. I don't like waking up feeling so sad about myself. I don't like waking up feeling like I want to vomit. And I don't like tossing and turning in my sleep. I can't sleep properly anymore. Just you're strong. It's okay to cry. But remember, he doesn't love you anymore. Okay? Don't think of the what ifs. Because if he really loved you, there wouldn't be what ifs. You'd still be together. Remember what your dad told you. You'll be fine. You're gonna look back and watch all of this and think, I've come a long way. And one day you'll be happy and genuinely happy with someone that loves you. That would actually be there for you as much as you would be there for him. Someday all of this will make sense to you. It might not make sense now, but it will make sense in the future. I'm not guaranteeing, or I'm sure the universe won't guarantee that it's gonna make sense anytime soon. It might take a long while. You'll get there. You'll get there, Jess. Just be patient. Take it one step at a time. Baby steps. I haven't eaten today, but I should. Hopefully, tomorrow I don't feel sad. Well, inevitable, but I feel better waking up and I sleep longer. Bye! Hi! So, this is my update video ng same day, January... Well, it's January 12 in nung madaling araw. Pero, I'd still say January 11 at night. I wanted to make an update video in the morning and at night because my reactions or my feelings towards the issue or the said topic, the moving on part, is different in the morning and at night. So in the morning, I'm usually sad. I wake up sad, I think about it sad, and I end up crying and maybe waking up a little bit vomity. But at night, I feel okay with it. Like, it's weird na I can talk about it. I feel like I'm fine with it. Well, today kasi I shared all my, I posted the video on YouTube, the first part of this. And then I sent it to my friends, my really close friends, and they all cried. And I'm just like, And they said that they remembered their exes down and they stalked them tuloy, and I was like, I'm so sorry. They were like, na-move on na nga na-move on na nga sila, but then naalala pa nila, and I was just like, I talked to one of our newbies in the office, and then he told me he was with his girlfriend for like 8 years now, and I was like, wow, 8 years. I aspire to have that relationship. And then he said that he met the girl when he was 23, and the girl was like 25. He met the girl when he was like 22, 23, and then the girl was 25. So basically they have like 3 years na agwat. And then I told him, oh, me and my ex had that same age gap. And then I explained to him what happened with me and my ex, and I explained it in such a manner na I wasn't crying, I wasn't sad about it. I was just, reminiscing, and I was thinking na it's sayang, but then I feel like we were both so immature for the time that we were together. I feel like I learned so much when we broke up. And I told him that I never really loved someone other than him. He's the only person I love. I explained to him because with my past relationships, I always fall out of love. I feel like everyone can fall in love with anyone. As in, everyone can fall in love with anyone as long as you spend this much amount of time with them, or like you're always with them. But the thing is, it's hard to stay in love or to choose love, and that's the difference between falling in love and choosing love. We had the whole talk about it, and honestly, I felt lighter. I always say I feel lighter every after interaction. Pero for that moment in my mind, I kind of had a realization that I'm too harsh on myself when it comes to love, na parang I have this timeline in my mind. The timeline that I have in my mind isn't the timeline that God has for me. With what he said, with the realization that they've been together for 8 years and they met at like 23 and the girl was like 25, I have 2 years to, like maybe fall in love with a guy or something. I guess the universe gave me a sign tonight. Because in my video, I explained about how it's unfair nga na masaya siya, tas ako hindi and stuff. I also explained about the bittersweet ending that I had with my ex. Coincidentally, one of my friends read the tarot. I really don't believe in those. But there are times that they kinda make sense. So I feel like this is the sign the universe is giving me. The girl reading the tarot cards said the exact same thing that I did. And then she said na kinilabutan daw siya or kinabahan. And I was like, bakit? And then she said, because it means that we're right where the universe wants us. So I believe that that was a sign from the universe now. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be getting hurt. I'm supposed to be developing my character right now. And I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And the thing that happened with the tarot cards with my friend and with my video, I feel like it was a sign from the universe that says, you will be fine. You will go through this. Even the newbie, when he told me, he said that everything will make sense in the future. Don't worry. Like right now, it might not seem like it makes sense, but in the future, it will make sense. And I honestly can't wait to see what the future has in store for me. I'm pretty sure if I wake up tomorrow, I'll end up being sad again, like what happens every time I wake up. It's because I always tend to dream about my ex, and in dreams, well, dreams are wishes your heart makes when you're fast asleep. So every time I wake up, I'd always be like, I just want to stay in my dream. So I feel like in the morning I'm sad, but when the evening comes, I feel okay. I feel hyper. I feel happy. And maybe my best friend's theory is because maybe I've already processed my emotion in the morning to the night, and my mind is okay with it now. Like, it's just my initial thought is I always think of him in the morning. But then once you process it in throughout the day, okay na siya sa mind mo. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'll just cut it if I don't. But it's literally 2 a.m. and I just came from a massage and I'm really tired. So I'll explain more tomorrow if the scenario is still the same. If in the morning I'm sad and in the evening I'm okay, then I'll explain more about it earlier tomorrow. Thank you again for watching. Bye! Hi! Good morning. It's my day 3 for the update with my moving on progress. As always and as usual, I woke up feeling vomity and I woke up really early. I slept at 4 last night. I woke up at like 8 in the morning. And then when I woke up, I tried going back to sleep again, which I did naman. Thankfully, I fell back to sleep, but I woke up at 9. So it was just an hour. I'm still sad. I still get anxiety. The nauseated feeling in the morning is because of anxiety, or according to a lot of people that told me the reason why you feel vomity in the morning is because you have anxiety. Like, I don't know the reason behind my anxiety, but they say most probably it's because of the breakup. But then naman, I feel like it. Take everything one step at a time, Jess. It's not like you said, it's a process. Also, I made a playlist yesterday. It's called Stranger with Memories. It was supposed to be a happy playlist because every time I listen to sad songs, I tend to get sad also. But then last night, me and my best friend were like brainstorming Totga playlists. And then, Totga songs. And then I just kept adding Totga songs to the playlist. And now it's like more sad than happy. I haven't eaten. I just woke up. I literally just woke up. I'm smiling today. That's new. In the morning at least. Because at night I do smile a lot. I still can't breathe. It feels so heavy inside my heart. In the morning, every time I wake up, I just feel so heavy. I feel like I couldn't breathe. I feel like I'm drowning. I do still feel like crying. It's still there, that emotion of me feeling like crying. There is a moment where I'm just quiet. I think my mind or my thoughts are processing what's happening. Moving on, like what my friend told me, moving on is not a straight process. It's not linear. You'll have your ups, you'll have your downs. You'll be okay. Like, you can be okay today and then tomorrow you could be bawling your eyes out. I learned so much last night from a lot of people. I think I made a video also for my update last night, but I was too tired to talk and move. But it wasn't what I actually felt. Last night I felt really happy. For a moment I felt happy. And then there was a time last night that I was getting a massage last night and my mind kept popping back to my ex, like, we never got the massage. Like, we always wanted to get the massage, but we never did. Because, we had so many plans, but we never really got to it. Although I didn't really became sad, it was more like, sayang talaga. And then, after the massage, I went back down, talked to my friends, tried to make the video last night. I made the video. And then I played the Strangers with Memories playlist that I made. It was supposed to be a happy playlist, but there's a song there specifically that I could really relate to the lyrics. It's called Death by a Thousand Cuts by Taylor Swift. If you're a Swiftie, you know the song. And the part that I could relate to the most was my heart, my hips, my body, my love, trying to find a part of me that you didn't touch. Gave up on me like I was a bad drug. Now I'm searching for signs in a haunted club. Our song, our films, United We Stand. Our country, guess it was a lawless land. Quiet my fears with the touch of your hand. Paper cuts things from our paper thin plans. My time, my wine, my spirit, my trust gave you so much. But it wasn't enough. But I'll be alright. It's just 1,000 cuts. That song speaks to me in a different level. I don't know, because I gave everything to him, my time, my body, my heart, my mind, everything. And I am trying to look for an aspect in my life that he didn't touch. Like, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally. All my memories, all the things that I used to love to do that he did not affect me in any or influence me in any. Trying to look for them, but it's really hard to look for them because I gave him everything. I shared everything with him. Basta lahat eh. Alam mo yun, lahat talaga. Shinare ko sa kanya. So now I don't know, or I don't have any aspect in my life that I didn't get to share with him. Also physically, I mean, obviously. Well, I feel teary-eyed right now, but I really don't want to cry anymore. My achievement yesterday is I cried, but it wasn't a bad cry. It was more just teary-eyed. Hopefully today, I can stop crying. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye. So, hi. Good morning. It's my day 4 of the Moving On Progress update. Today, I was able to sleep for 8 hours. Baby steps, let's go. So I was able to sleep for 8 hours today, and I didn't really wake up with the vomity feeling anymore. So I mean, there was a little bit, but it was a little bit na lang. Unlike the past few days, today it was a little bit. So last night, me and my friends were playing this game called Truth or Drink. But we didn't drink naman. It was just us answering the questions. And it felt so okay. It felt really fine. It felt happy. It made me excited to live alone a bit. But I know that I'd be so lonely when I live alone. I hope that when I start living alone, the pandemic would lift up. So, I could at least go to my friends' condos as well, so we could all just meet up, or they could go to my condo. Oh, and last night we were talking about something related to our exes. So last night I was looking at my conversation with my ex, not the whole conversation, but the pictures that we shared each other, like the gallery and stuff. And voila, I still have them all in my iMessage, and I was just looking and I was like, wow, this was how we were before. I feel like I'm still sad about it, obviously. And I feel like I'd still cry about it. But today, I woke up with 8 hours of sleep, or like a vomity feeling a little bit na lang. I woke up not wanting to cry, or like, well, hindi ako naiiyak per se when I woke up. And the first thing that I did was pray. Literally. When I woke up, I woke up, sat down, and prayed. And then I told God, I was like, thank you. I'm so thankful for today that I woke up feeling better a bit. I woke up not wanting to cry. And I woke up with a full 8 hours of sleep. Although dun sa 8 hours of sleep, I'm not gonna romanticize it. I did have a lot of tossing and turning at night. And there are times that I did wake up and then try to fall back to sleep and wake up. But compared to previous days naman na if I would toss and turn and wake up and try to go back to sleep, I couldn't. At least now, I could. So that's like a small baby step. I've been eating 3 times a day now. Or at least I've been trying to eat 3 times a day. Yesterday, I couldn't eat. I was feeling vomity in the morning also. But towards the afternoon to evening, I was able to eat naman and honestly finish my food. Nung gabi, the evening, I actually finished my food. But nung morning, I didn't get to finish my food, and no afternoon I really didn't get to finish it also. So again, that's another baby step and another achievement with my moving on process. It's not gonna be easy, and it's only been like 4 days after I finally admitted to myself na I was hurting. I mean, but before that, it was 7 months naman. So, I was trying to distract myself for 7 months, but then it's only been 4 days since we had the closure. I'm not saying it's gonna go as fast or what, but I don't mind seeing photos of him anymore. Like when I checked last night sa iMessage ko, I didn't really mind. Although there was still that sinking feeling na, we used to send these together to each other, these photos, these updates and stuff. Even our last photos that we sent to each other were updates. He was showing me the land that he and his family owned and stuff. And I was showing him that I was in the office, and that was when I started working. Again, life has its way of showing you that you're at the right path. Honestly, that's what I kind of realized rin this morning. Or, I mean, last night rin naman. Pero kasi medyo hesitant pa ako last night because I didn't want to believe it. But what I did think about this morning is wherever you are right now in your life, you are where you're supposed to be. You know, even if you think that I'm not supposed to be here, even if you think that the pandemic shouldn't have happened or the lockdown or whatever, even if you feel really sad, even if you think na I could have done so much, where you are in your life right now, that's where you're supposed to be. Even if it hurts, even if it doesn't, that's where you're supposed to be. So mine naman, it hurts obviously because I'm moving on. But there are some people who are happy in their life, and that's where they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be happy. Maybe in one point of our lives, maybe the reason we have to go through pain and heartbreak is so that when we're happy, like genuinely happy, we can appreciate being happy. Don't quote it for me because I'm brokenhearted and probably don't make sense, but if it helps you, it helps you. Thank you so much for watching my update day 4, and hopefully tomorrow I'd still have this energy also. Bye! Hi! It's my day 5 of trying to move on or moving on progress. Today I feel, well, I don't feel happy, but I also don't feel sad. Like I'm in the middle lang. Like it's a meh day. I slept until 10 a.m., which is a good thing because that means I slept longer again. I was tossing and turning and I wake up sometimes and then I sleep back or like go back to sleep. And I had 2 significantly weird dreams. The first dream I had was about my first ex, about how he was here in the house and stuff. And then he met my best friend and I was like, that's my first ex. And then my best friend was like, no, girl, no. And then I said, yeah, no. And then the second dream I had was I met my second ex. I was crying to him about previous ex, you know. I was crying, telling him na I don't understand, and I said that I can't really complain because I did the same thing to you. And then he said, well, you know, life goes on. Life's really like that. Like, I've been through that and you're gonna go through that too. And then after that, I woke up. And I felt so weird. I was like, why am I dreaming about my exes? Am I gonna dream about the latest one? I don't want to dream about him because honestly, if I dream about him, I'm just gonna end up crying when I wake up. And I'm pretty sure about that. So, hopefully I don't dream about him. Okay. What else happened? Well, not really. That's just how I feel today. I'm not really sad, but I'm also not happy. I'm just in the middle of things, I guess. Last night, I was okay last night. I was watching stand-up comedy with a bunch of friends and it was really funny. Eventually we fell asleep through Discord as always. I have nothing to update. Oh, yesterday I only ate twice because I woke up pretty late. Maybe today I'd eat 3 times again, but yeah. I have no more updates for you guys, but I hope by tonight or tomorrow I'd feel better also. I guess it's a step rin that I don't have or I don't feel sad. Like usually on meh days, on meh days, you feel sad, but I don't. I just feel, you know, like there. I just feel straight, man. Like wala akong feeling of emotions of being sad or being happy. I just feel like I'm in the middle. But I feel like if I listen to sad songs, I'd obviously be sad. And then yesterday pala, well, I almost cried yesterday because I was sharing to people that I wasn't really close to, and I don't know, it just felt different when you're sharing it to people who don't know the story, I guess. So yesterday, my office had this exercise wherein you answer a bunch of questions. It was about your week. So the first question was like, how was your week? The second question, what was the highlight of your week? And then the third is, what was a challenge that you experienced this week and how did you overcome it? So all of them were very timely. Like, I know my office didn't mean to, but they were very timely. So number 1 was like, my week has been very emotional and it's filled with a lot of lessons, realizations, and praying, which is true. I pray a lot recently. I've been praying to God to remove the pain. I've been praying to Him to make me happy or like to help me through this because I know that it's the process that I have to go through. What was the highlight of your week? Well, we all know the highlight of my week is the call I had with my ex-boyfriend. That would be the highlight of my week because, you know, that's when I really turned around things for me, like right after that call. And then a challenge that I faced this week was accepting that I'm still healing and I'm still moving on. I haven't overcome it yet, but I'm coping by making, vlogs about my moving on process, journaling, and spending most of the time with people I love, like my friends. We are always on Discord. But even before naman, we were always on Discord. It's just that it's more often now. And then I said, I've been trying to take care of myself, and I also went on a social media detox, which is true. To me, because by tomorrow, it's gonna be my first week of social media detox without any social media at all. And then it's also gonna be the first week I stopped smoking. Yay! We have to celebrate the baby steps and the small achievements, because it's not gonna be big kagad. You really have to just take it slow, baby steps, one step at a time, and then gradually move on from there. And I can't wait. Honestly speaking, right now, I can't wait for the time that I'm fully healed. I can't wait for the time that I'm actually happy. The time that I don't think about him anymore. The time that I don't think about the break, the heartbreak, the heartaches and all that. I can't wait for that time. I'm so excited to have that time. Parang I'm so happy with life and I can't wait for me to have that time. Because as of now, I'm in the process, I'm in the process of looking for that. But that is something I'm definitely looking forward to in the future. And, who knows? Maybe at the end of 2023, 2022, sorry, it's 2022 pala. Maybe at the end of 2022, I'm that na. Maybe this time by next year, I'm super happy with life, super contented, and I don't know, we'll see my progress. Thank you for listening. Bye! Hi, it's my day 6 of my moving on process, and today I woke up at I think I woke up at 10. And then after I woke up, I listened to some music. And then after listening to some music, I did my makeup. And then I dressed up just for the hell of it, just for fun. And then after that, I took a bunch of pictures. And this is my favorite photo, so I'll just show you guys also. Okay, I still have to edit it and stuff, but you get what I mean. How am I today? Admittedly, I still miss the person that I was missing the past few days. It's still the same thing. But my attitude towards life is way more happy, I guess. Or not way more happy, but I'm more positive. I smile a lot, I sing a lot, and I talk to my friends a lot, and I watch movies, I eat a lot recently, so that's a good thing. I've been eating a lot recently. And then I haven't written to explain, previously I used to write in this document, this Google document that me and my ex shared. I used to write there for the past week. I was writing there thoughts, letters to him if ever he reads it. But I haven't written it for 2 days, so I feel like that's a good sign. And then today I felt beautiful. I felt confident today because I was doing my makeup, I dressed up and stuff, and I thought, I feel happy with myself, and I just feel happy in general. Even last night, I made a playlist called Always Vibe, and because I love R&B songs, it was a vibe. I've been vibing to it last night until today, when I woke up. And then I feel like I shouldn't listen to sad songs because it makes my emotions sad. So every time I listen to happy songs, it makes me happy. Don't get me wrong, sad songs are good for a time being, but you have to know when it's affecting you mentally na. And for me, it was already affecting me mentally. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't really have any updates as to, because I'm not sad. Usually my updates take long when I'm sad, but recently I haven't been as sad. Don't get me wrong, I still think about it. I even told my friends kanina nga na because we were talking about this guy that I used to like, and then me and this guy were talking, and then my friends were what if he asks you and stuff. And I said, well, I'm not ready for a relationship. I feel like I like the companion of this person, but I don't like this person, if you get what I mean. Because if I see my ex right now, I'd still think about that na I'm still very much entangled with this person and he's still in my mind. So I feel bad for the guy if ever I went right to him without actually being over my ex. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Admittedly, I'm still not over my ex, but I'm in the process. It doesn't make me sad anymore to think that me and him in the future aren't gonna work out. I mean, me and him didn't work out for the future and we're never gonna see each other again. Like, it doesn't make me as sad. It still makes me sad, but not as sad. Like, I'm slowly accepting the fact now we won't see each other anymore. That he might be with the person that he would marry in the future and it's not me. So I'm slowly accepting that fact. It hurts, I still find it painful, but I'm slowly getting there. And I guess that's what's great about the progress. What's great about this video diary that I'm doing. If you're not fully moved on, you think you're still not over your ex or something, don't jump to another person. Like, really don't. Kasi, one, you're just bringing your baggage in your past relationship to the other relationship. And then two, it would hurt the other person also in the future. And I could attest to that. I know you think that it's wise to have a relationship right after breaking up with someone or after ending a long relationship. But I mean, if you think about it, even if you say you're not. For me kasi, the longer you stay single, the more that your standards are clearer. When you get out of a relationship and then it's not as tightly knit ending or something, you tend to keep liking other people. Like, whoever. You find this person cute, you like that person. You find this person funny, you like that person. Like, you always tend to keep liking other people. But the longer you stay single, or from my experience at least, the longer I've been staying single, the more I get choosy with the people that I like, the people that I end up with, or the people that I talk to. I feel like that's an upside to it also. Ewan ko, you just get a clearer view of what you want when you're single, in the future. You get a clearer view na, I don't want to be with just anyone. Like, I don't want to be with someone just because. I don't want to be with someone just because I was sad and they were there. They comforted me. I don't want to be with someone just because I was always with them. I want to be with the person that I actually vibe with. Like, I want to be with the person that has the same values as I do. I want to be with the person that would help me develop and grow also, not pull me down. And similarly, I would do the same for him. With that being said, thank you for watching my first week of progress, and maybe next week would have been better, or would be better. Hopefully it'd be better. I mean, less sad days, more happy days, and less thinking of him. Siguro by the end of the year, I won't be thinking about him anymore. So on Sundays I won't do any videos because it's gonna be the time that I'm gonna edit my videos. So it's just from Monday to Saturday, and Sundays is also family day. So anyway, thank you for watching. Bye!